Howdy, hey. How you doing, baby? You good? You straight? You sure? All right now. So I'm washing dishes. And when I wash dishes, I tend to put a little YouTube on, something so I can hear a little something. And I just happened to be listening to this video where somebody was talking about how the music industry is like failing. It's falling, right? It's over. And as I'm sitting there listening to it, it was like my thoughts started to take over. And man, when I tell you the veil has been lifted, it been lifted, but now it's at that place where it's just like, we don't care what happened. Everything is getting exposed. Everything is just being brought into the forefront. There is no such thing as a celebrity anymore. I mean, yeah, they still holding on to that. And yes, there are celebrities. I understand that. But in actuality, like I said, the veil is lifting. People are getting hip to the tip that you have a gift of choice and people are using it. The age of Pisces is crumbling and the age of Aquarius is upon us. Okay, people are starting to understand that, yes, I actually do have a choice in this matter. I actually can do this or I can do that. I can either sign with this record label or I can just put my stuff out there on the internet and see what happens. And usually, if you put stuff out there on the internet and people vibe with you, baby, you got loyal people with you. They're going to ride with you no matter what you're talking about. So it is definitely that time. That time is upon us where the false idolization and just the celebrity worship is over. Your celebrities now is going to be people that's on your YouTube channel, just everyday people, because now everybody has access to put things out themselves. You know, back in the day, it used to be like, oh, it's such and such got, the connections and you had to know somebody to know somebody to know somebody in order for you to get put on. You had to get your demo tape in somebody's hands and then hope that they don't throw that in the trash. But then you make 40, 50, 100, 50, 11,000 demo tapes and hope that just one person listen to it and want to do something with you. Now, you just put your music out, whether it's garbage, whether it's great. The people will decide. The people will let you know. So again, it's like your celebrities are these people now, are people who have the ability to be celebrities, are everyday people, everyday citizens. That's why YouTube is on the up and up, and these higher ups and all these people who used to do their things and stuff like that and putting everything in motion, they understanding that now. That's why they taking over YouTube. All these different celebrities now coming to YouTube because they really don't have no money. They thought that shit was just going to keep on going. I ain't got to do nothing but this, and that. And I'm going to have money forever, baby. Everything don't last forever. And then with the fact that we all got our own soul contracts here, and then y'all signing these other blood contracts and all these other different contracts, and now you got to go through all these different rituals, humiliation rituals, and all of this and all of that. That facade is fading. Those people that were in those positions that had all that power before, their power is crumbling. That's why they basically grabbing for straws right now when it comes to just anybody on the street. And this is another reason why anybody out here in these streets could be a celebrity. And we always talk about how we made this person famous. What was we thinking we made this person famous? Baby, it wasn't just you. It's these people that are getting on these platforms that we all as, common citizens in a sense, we have access to. That's kind of like our way of having our own celebrities. They're getting on there because they see the money that's being able to be made. And then they finding people on there who they feel like, okay, this person might have some type of influence, but it's not the type of influence that we need. It's bull. It's bull crap. Now, don't get it twisted. I feel like everybody has power as far as it pertains to men and women, right? I feel like everybody has power. But at the end of the day, baby, I understand, and there's no shade to no man, that women were the ones that were in power in the very beginning, and men took that away. And now women are having the ability to get back on top. But here's the thing. All right, baby. But here's the thing. The women are getting on top, and the people who have been in power, which have been mostly masculinity has been in power, they're understanding now that women are now about to come back into their power. So they're like, okay, let's put all this effort and all this energy into these women. Let's do that. But here's the thing. You think they really going to show you women who about something? Women who really got some value to bring to you? Women who really got something to say? No, look at all the different type of women they pushing. But then here's the thing too. With the women that they pushing, one thing that they forget is that these people eventually evolve. And after a while, they don't want to do this shit no more. They do what they got to do to get on, to make the money. And then they don't want to do that shit no more. But by that time, they done been so tainted because they were so wrapped and enthralled in the fact that they got all this money and somebody's putting attention into them and pushing them out there for everybody to see them, and they got this platform. And that's another thing too. That's why a lot of them be like, I didn't ask to be no role model. I didn't ask to have this. Yes, you did, baby. And if you didn't, here's the thing. Just like y'all be saying with celebrities all the time, baby, you knew what came with the job. Put that back on that table. Baby, you knew what came with the job. Just like with celebrities, when they wanted people to be talking about, oh, well, these are humans. They should be able to have their privacy. Trust me, I know that. Yes, they should have their privacy, baby. They should. I locked the door so she can't get in. They should have their privacy. But when you put yourself out there for consumption by the masses, baby, there's no such thing too much as privacy. Now, you can have a certain level of privacy, stuff that you just don't share and you don't care and you just not going to share it. You can have that. But as far as you living that normal life, you won't ever have that anymore. People see you out and about and doing your thing and you don't really want to be bothered. Baby, they don't care. They're going to come up to you and talk to you. And that is what is annoying a lot of these new celebrities, these regular people who turn into celebrities, because they don't have that team behind them. They don't have all that extra stuff. These people out here that had the power, they like, we ain't got to put no money into no not with publishing, but we ain't got to put no money into no publicists and stuff like that to clean you up. You talk the way of you, however you want to talk. You put your own foot in your mouth. We ain't finna do all that. But what we is going to do is we're going to put a life insurance policy on you. And we're going to give you some money, put some money in your pockets, and let you continue to talk the shit that you're talking. And let people keep soaking it up, sucking it up. So I have no issue with anybody who wants to express themselves as far as their art form. Do that. But my issue comes when we clearly know that people are pushing these agendas of these things that we don't need to see. There's a hood girl in everybody's hood. There's plenty of them. There's hood ninjas in everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But we don't have to keep pushing this narrative of, being ratchet in a sense. Trust me, everybody got a little ratchet in them, and it ain't nothing wrong with that. But we ain't got to push that to the forefront where you got to be like this and be like that. And it's also a thing where it's like, I'm not trying to say silence a person's voice and don't let them be them, because you being you is what really got you on. People connected with you and vibe with you because you just like everybody else. So I get that. But a lot of times they be playing this stuff up. They be playing it up too much, doing a little too much, adding a little too much sauce on it. And now it's affecting our kids. Now it's affecting the younger generations. They feel like it's okay to do these things and act like this and be like that. And then you have these parents who feel like it's okay to do this and do that with these kids. Baby, it's affecting everybody. But back to what I initially said, all of these facades are crumbling. Now, the messed up part about it is they know. Those higher up peoples that did all this stuff, they knew that this, all right, baby, they knew that facade was going to crumble eventually. You don't think they was trying to put in motion what they needed to do so they can continue to be in power, so they can have some type of power? Because they knew it was finna go somewhere. Now, we have influential women. But again, as much as people talk about, oh, I don't understand why we made such and such famous. I wish we such and such would do more content like this, do more stuff like this. Baby, you don't want to watch them people. When people is wholesome, y'all want to talk about them. When people be ratchet and all of a sudden they want to turn wholesome, y'all want to talk about them. When people be doing wholesome things, y'all don't want to watch them. Y'all don't want to look at that. So what do you really want? Do you want the wholesomeness or do you want the raggedy? I think what it is you want the raggedy mixed with the wholesomeness. And a lot of times people realize that the raggedy is what's getting them paid. So they're not going to give you no wholesome. And when they do, even if it's the truth, you don't believe them because you like, but you showed me raggedy for 2 years. You showed me ratchet for 2 years and now you want to get your life together. Now you want to get your life together. Child. Okay. And I don't have no issue with people who do want to get their life together. Like a lot of these celebrities, especially these females that was pushing them BBLs, talking about, I want to get some reduction, reduce this, reduce that, because best baby, when that grown woman weight hit, trust and believe, you going to be all right. But, I don't have a problem with people want to change. It's just the fact that, I wish that they could have seen it sooner. I wish that they would have had the proper guidance earlier instead of somebody telling them in order to make money, you need to have your body like this and you need to act like this. Instead of that, somebody would have told them in order for you to really make it, fix yourself, heal yourself. Let's get you some help so that you can come from a place of genuineness. Okay. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and share my little tidbit of information. Somebody might be listening, somebody probably not. Y'all probably talking about me too. It is what it is. But baby, one thing you cannot deny is that all of this shit is crumbling. And you better try to get in where you fucking fit in, okay?